Well, good morning. It's Monday morning. I come out the other day on Saturday. I didn't record anything because you'd already seen it. But I come out and I machined all of these. They're all done. And doing them, I think I might have mentioned in the last video where I plunged, cut the corners first. Well, that's what I was doing with these. So I've got these done. There's 5 there. I thought I'd do a few. And they've come out not too bad. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, you can still see because it's hard, but those, and they're the ones I did last time, like before I got the new cutters. So I've just got to recheck them, make sure they're okay. This time I remembered to turn the lights on. Sorry. Yeah, when I did it, after I finished those other ones, I changed the cutter. There's the original, still cutting, but you can just see a slight, just on the edge of it. It was starting to, it was still cutting fine, the swarf was still coming off nice, but I changed it. And what I did, you'll see that damage right in there. So I changed it. I didn't check it for depth. So I went tearing ass in there and snapped a brand new cutter. Lost me shit. And hurled it. I'd show you, but I threw it somewhere with the shits. So I put another one in, and I've done all those with that. So if I get another 2 or 3 before I've got to change that, I'll be happy. But I think I'll get more. I think I'll get more than that. So I'll push it in the stand a minute while I do a 1 or 2 so you can have a look. And then I'll finish machining. I had a thought about this. I know it's noisy, you've got the aircon on, the fans going. It's supposed to be hot today, it's supposed to get to 38 degrees. Or 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or 100 degrees in bananas from my American friends. With this, I was looking at, I've been watching videos and watching the speed of shredders. This one was, I think it's 29 RPM. I'm thinking of looking at the speed of what the cutters run on others. I think I'm going to underdrive it. So rather than having the drive shaft directly to there, I'm going to make a stub shaft and put run a duplex sprocket, 1/2-inch duplex, and then double the size on the shredder itself. So I'll knock that back to about 15 RPM. So looking at the number of teeth there, that's going to be plenty fast enough. So I'm going to do that. That'll cost just a little bit more, but don't worry, Big D, it won't cost all that much more. When I go in tomorrow to get the new steel, as I said, I'm wearing that because that was my screw up. I can still use that to, no actually I won't, because I want a shoulder. If I'm going to put it in here, I'm going to have to machine it. I'm going to buy some 50mm, machine it down to 40 for that, but leave a shoulder, so when I put a keeper plate, I can bolt it with something to hold up against here. So yes, I'm going to go and buy 1.5 meters of 50mm. So that's mine. I'll wear that. Anyway, I'm talking too much, aren't I? Stay tuned. Alright. Let me bring you out a little bit more. Now that's what you can see. I didn't record it because I was playing music. Like, I'll mute the sound because I had music in the background. But it works much better if I plunge each corner first and then feed it, and as you can see, that's cutting really nice. I'm still on the same one, and that makes 12 I've done. Now I've done a few more since I last had you back, but that's, sorry for bumping the camera. So they're coming up really nice, and as I say, you can still see how bad they were. Where are you? There you are. Where it still didn't quite clean it up. That's fine. That's beautiful. So I'll get the rest done and then I'll bring you back. We'll have a chat. Alright, let me zoom you back out. That's them all done, and I redid the first few that I did with the old cutters, and a couple of them needed to have a touch taken out, so they're all done. They're done. They're done. So what I've got to do now, tomorrow, I'm going to go in and see if I can get the steel and start working out the shaft. I don't know how we're going to go tomorrow, because tomorrow is supposed to be 41 degrees Celsius, and we've got people coming tomorrow to put solar panels up and a storage battery and all that other shit, and they're going to have to take power out at some stage, and but I'll see how I go. I'm at least going to go in and get the steel so I can start cutting it up. I said I'll be cutting 3 pieces, one for the gearbox and 2 drive shafts, and the 2 drive shafts are going to be the same length now, so yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. So until then, stay tuned. Peace. Alright, good morning. Friday morning, it's been an eventful week. We've had people here putting in our new solar system. I'll put photos here. It's 25 kilowatt, 500 amp hour battery system to try and help our power situation, which it will. I'm just hoping that it saves us a lot of money, because it cost a lot of money to put it in. Let me tell you that. Anyway, yesterday, as you'll see the little video of cutting it off, and there's just so much noise and so much happening around here, and I had to keep stopping. And then they took the power out for about 2.5 hours to hook everything up. So, but I've got this started. That's the shaft that goes through the gearbox. Now it was chattering, squealing its arsehole out, so I had to machine down as far as I could to get it inside the chuck, and I could manage to, and I could actually, look, I could even cut it enough to break chips without it squealing. So that's down to size. That's 40 mil. That's for the drive sprocket that's going on the outside, because I've changed the way I'm going to drive it. I'm not going to direct drive it now, I'm going to underdrive it, so that it gives it more power and slows it down a little bit. This is the side, so I'm going to swap it around now, put that into the jaws, and that I've got that jammed in there so tight I'll have to tighten it up, because once I tighten it up and then push that, that stopped it even more. So I'm going to turn it around and start machining this side down to size. This one is 40.04. I wanted it at 40, but that's going to have a taper lock on it, so plus or minus 0.5 is fine. This side's going to have to be plus nothing and minus 0.2, something like that, because it's got to fit into the gearbox, and once I've done that, then I've got to put a keyway in it, and then we'll start on the shaft. The problem I'm going to have, and I'm looking at the lengths here, is the length of my shaft. The one's going to have to be a little bit longer than the other, but I've got to measure and see if I can fit them in here. And then the problem going to be is machining them without it chattering its arsehole out, so we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to tackle this one first. I'm going to get this done. Once I've machined the other side for the gearbox, I've got to drill and tap a hole to put a keeper plate on the end. And then I will cut off a keeper off the 50mm bar and drill a hole in it for a bolt. So I think I've got 12mm taps there. I'll drill and tap 12mm, and that'll hold up against the shoulder here. So that's way long, but I can always cut a bit off. I've yet to go. I've got to get in touch with Dion. I've got prices for the rest of the stuff to drive it. But yeah, these shafts are going to take a little while because I want to try and like I said, getting these other two shafts done is going to be a bit of a problem. I'm going to use a little bit of that 40mm to machine a mandrel to put these on, so I can get them all true, because now all these centers are all the same, like they should be concentric, close enough. So I've got to measure how long I need it, and then measure it so I can put them all on at the same time. I don't want to sort of maybe half a dozen, take them, I put another half dozen. I want to put them all on at the same time and do them all together. So yeah, I don't know how yet I'm going to do that, because I've got to be able to clamp them on there. We'll see. Anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about that yet, because I want to get that done first, get the keyway in it, get it ready to go. I'll try and get it in the gearbox, and then we'll work on the other shaft, which is still in the saw. Look at the mess I'm making here, and a lot of this is from yesterday. Yeah, so that's precision ground. That's all I had. Precision ground 50mm 4140 grade steel. So $135, but I wear that. That's my fault, because I ordered the wrong stuff. Well, not all the wrong stuff, just not enough of it. And then I've got, fair jammed up the rear end when they stuffed up the internals with these. So it's a little bit my fault, a little bit their fault. The supplier, well, the supplier's supplier. So what I'm going to do is turn this around. I'll put you in the stand and we'll do a little bit of machining, and I will put some music on, and away we go. Stay tuned. $42.45. Let's take 2mm, eh? 40.82. So I meant to say I bought these because I got sick of using these big bastards. They're too freaking long. When I ordered them, I ordered, you know, 300mm, which was stupid. So on Wednesday, I ordered these, and let me zoom back out a little bit. And 2 new 6-inch rules and a 300mm. And these I ordered these Wednesday at lunchtime, and they arrived yesterday before lunch. So that's pretty good going for Hatco. Thank you for Heron Forbes. Thank you, Heron Forbes. Not sponsors. So 40.83. I should just use these. I mean, these are, you know, good enough for what I want. They give you still give you the same measurement, 40.83. And that's exactly what the mic said. So we want 0.8. That took barely anything, so I don't know. I don't want to risk screwing this up, so I might sand off the last little, you know, thousandth of an inch. I should be able to do that. Yeah, that took nothing off. Oh, well, yeah, right there says 39.99, and up here it says 40.1, 40.01. Yeah, see, it's not, the tool's not coming into correct contact with that. It's moving like this, which is extremely annoying. Right, let's put some beans in. Yeah, see down that end's 39.97, which is within my tolerance. Here is 40.02, and here is 40.08. Annoying, right? It is what it is. Like I keep saying, I can only piss with the dick I got, and this is my dick, I got to piss with it, so. Way That's getting metal off. Oh yeah. I just took 0.04 with that. So that's 1/1000th of an inch for my American friends. No, I lied, 0.03, 3/4 of a thou. Just do a little bit more. See that? It's taken a bit off. It's getting hot. That's a little bit low. That's fine, that's within tolerance, just. That is only, so from about there, we're 0.02 over. And if you can, oh, there we go, you can see that. And I'll just check it with the verniers, because those mics aren't real good, cheap ass. Budget bloody at 40.02. It's showing it's grown. That's 01. 01. Just the way I need to learn how to use a mic properly. Now that says 04. Use the ratchet. 04. 04. That's a little bit. That's 9.7. So that's okay. 9.7. Just a little bit more. $39.99. That's within tolerance. So is that. So I might just give it one more, just to give that another 0.01 or so. And make sure I get a nice slide fit. Oh shit, I did that up tight. That's the whole idea, isn't it? One more. There we go. Alright, let me sort this out. I might get out and clean the bore out on the gearbox and we'll try it in. Alright, I've cleaned that out, sanded it, and that's no movement at all. That's beautiful. That's a perfect fit. I'm glad. I'm surprised I managed to do that in that machine. And there you go. That's nice. So I'll measure the keyway and we'll go up, and when I get set up ready to cut the key in that end, I'll bring you back. Stay tuned. Alright, got him in ready to go. I dialed that up and it's less than 0.01, so I'm happy with that. And I've got it centered the old-fashioned way. The way I was taught when I was an apprentice. So we've got a 12mm key. We need to go 6mm deep. So I'll put you in the stand and we'll have some fun. Alright, I've got 1 mil coming out the bottom, but I've got to take a mil off each side because it's a 10 mil cutter. So I'll take half a mil down, half a mil across, do that and then do it the second time, just to make sure I don't stuff it up. Right, there's half down, and half mil across. Yeah, it's tight. Things are still moving because you can see a very slight step there. It's only a couple of thou, but there's none on this side that I can feel. Anyway, let's try and see how we go. Still going to take a little bit more. Do it half a mil down and half a mil either side. So I'll move that now. So that's 6 deep exactly. Undo the block, go across. Half. It's 1 exactly. Alright, let's see how we go. That's squeaking and squealing and farting and carrying on. Those, are you serious? Oh no. I thought they were chipped, but they're not real crash, are they? That one's blunt. Far out. You know what? I know how much deeper I've got to go. And I forgot sand. I'm going to put one of my metal ones on there. It's just 8 mil. So I just need to go 2 mil each side. So frustrating. It's my own stupid fault for buying eBay garbage. Oh, get in there. Oh, come on. Yeah, that cut is wasted. I don't know, you won't be able to see it, but I don't know if you can see that. It's absolutely wasted. The end is the treatment it deserves. Give me 2 seconds and I'll bring it back. done. What I'm going to do now is the other side, because it's come with the table lock. For that, I'm guessing it'll be 12. If not, then I can make a stepped key, which I've done 1,000 times before. And also, should be exactly 12, which means I'll probably have to file fit the key, which is what I prefer to do. I've always preferred the file fit because you know it's going to fit just right. So anyway, I'll turn him around and get the other side done, and when I'm done I'll bring it back, put it in the lathe, chamfer everything and drill the end for the keeper. Stay tuned. Okay, it's done. I didn't film any of it. Just faced that end off for a clean up. Drilled that, and I tried to tap it, but my 12, and they're not shitty taps, they're Sutton taps, but they won't cut into that. So I've got it partially done, but I'm gonna have to go and buy some new taps. But I gave that a slight polish. So that's it done. That's the drive shaft. I'm thinking, well I have been thinking, when I put the sprocket on, if I've got it, I should have enough room on the end here. I might put another bearing, so it's a lot more solid. So when it's working, it's not trying to which way it'll be going, that way. So it'll be trying to pull like that, which is fine. It'll work fine. But after a while, what it does is, if you've got no support, it's pulling all that weight on the bearings in the gearbox. So a nice little chamfer on them. Yeah, so that's pretty much done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go inside. I've got to clean up over there. Go inside, get this video off, edit it, get it up today. See how much I achieve tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking I might cut a piece of that other 40mm and make a mandrel to dress up all of the discs and the cutters. So dress those and do some working out. I have to measure the lathe and how much I need for the shafts, and see whether I can fit them in the lathe. I'm hoping I can. If not, I might be able to go somewhere else and get them done. Maybe the people that supplied me the steel, they offered to let me go and use their machinery, so we'll see what happens. I'd rather do it here on my own, like on my gear, but it is what it is. And like I said earlier, you can only pee with the dick that you've got, so I'm trying to pee with it rather than trying to pee with somebody else's dick. It doesn't work. So look, there's, geez, not bad for by eye. No, you won't see it there, but those slots are pretty much lined up too. Not that it matters, doesn't mean shit where you put the keyway, but you get some keyboard warriors will come on and say you didn't do that bloody key shaft look parallel. Doesn't need to be. Wouldn't matter if it was sitting here. This that's the gearbox. That's the yeah, so anyway, that's it. I know it's been a bit drawn out, this video, but thanks for those subscribers that actually hang around and watch my videos. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. So yeah, so have a great weekend, and until next time, as always, stay safe. Peace.